So, okay, looks like my camera's a little dirty. Okay. And it was. I'm a little chilly. I'm coming at you tonight to say I ate within my window, but I ate a lot. I did. And I had a lot to drink. So in total, I had about 22 ounces of wine. I know, that's like, yeah, and I still measured, right? I still measured. That's how I know. And I did have my one meal, and that was about, excuse me, that was about 4:30, quarter to 5, and so that was good. And then my daughter, and I had my 12 ounces, and I did my whole hour eating and drinking and just doing it, right? And she was like, well, I was going to make us we call them, they're not steak and cheeses because we use ground chicken. So call it whatever as a sub, right? Because I did want another chubby chub tonight, but I didn't. Instead, she had made some eggs with kale and cheese for breakfast this morning. I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so there was some left for me. So I just added a couple of more eggs that were boiled and some more spinach to it. And I had that. A big plate of it with some sriracha. And then I even cut up 4 slices of salami so I could have enough protein. I was very satisfied, but clearly not enough, right? Because I still ate that sub like I was hungry. No, just kidding. Not like I was hungry, but I ate it. I did. So, I'll see how I feel in the morning when I wake up. I'm blessed to. And start from there. So I don't, I was going to feel bad about it. But I was like, no, I'm not. I'm going to just keep going from here. I know I like OMAD. I like OMAD. I really, really like OMAD. Like, it makes me happy to even talk about it now that I get it and understand it. I still ate within my window. Kinda. Actually, I think I passed my window. I did pass my window because when I went back into my room, I had some more calls to make. It was 8 o'clock. My window was 3 to 7. So, it's a little after midnight. Oh no, it's almost midnight. And that was my day. I didn't weigh myself. I'm not going to weigh myself. Although I do feel tempted to weigh myself to see. But I'm not. I'm going to just like it's so funny. I just saw one of his videos. And it's called If I Could Do OMAD All Over Again. And he was just saying, don't even count the calories in the beginning. Don't, do certain things. Just start the process and get good with that. And then, so I'm not justifying what I did but, she's going out of town tomorrow. I'll have the house all to myself for a couple of nights, which I could have turned up, right? No, I am going to turn up. I'm going to turn up so hard with working because this is Freedom February, and I'm about that life. I'm about getting and helping other people get free because it's coming. The times are going to be so rough. And if you they don't have some serious stuff in place, there are going to be a lot of long lines. Yeah. So, like unemployment and food assistance and things like that. Because it's just, if you are not, there's no job security, period, end of it, right? There's none. And there is only job security if you are looking at the boss in the mirror. So I'm here to help anybody that got questions on what can I do. I always wanted to start my own business, but I never had the money, because it's always about the capital. But if you're serious, we can help you with the capital. Nobody wants anybody to have to go and borrow money. And that's what you don't want either, especially if you have this dream about a business. However, you got to start somewhere. We have the vehicle to help you get the money legally, right? But if you're not willing to even do that vehicle without having to go to the bank and become a slave to that particular owner, right? Because it's not your money. Now you enslaved to them because you got to pay them back. And you end up really not owning even your business because you miss a couple of payments. They come and snatch it. So we help people all the time open up their business. And when they open up their business, either they bought the building or they bought all the land. And those keys, they change because it's theirs. It's not them renting it from no one. And so I didn't mean to go off on that, but every time I see oh my gosh, I'm so sick of seeing that man. I am so tired of seeing him. But again, I'm glad to see him because he keeps me aware. And he reminds me of where I want to go and where I don't want my grandchildren to go. I don't want my grandchildren to be going to ask to be employed by the likes of Baron Trump or anybody close. I don't want them to be doing that. So if you're still encouraging your children to get a job and you're not helping them to become entrepreneurs or get some type of skill where they don't have to, get it together. It's not too late.